The Carpathian Mountains in western Ukraine are a world apart, a place where the pace of life slows to the rhythm of nature, and ancient traditions are not just remembered, but lived every day. Here, the air is crisp and filled with the scent of pine and wildflowers, and the landscape stretches endlessly, painted in every shade of green imaginable. The rising sun bathes the rolling hills and misty valleys in golden light, revealing a world that feels untouched by time. This isn't just a destination, it's a living storybook where every mountain peak and every valley tells a tale of resilience and hope. The villages, with their wooden cottages and vibrant gardens, are home to people whose lives are deeply rooted in the land. Here you'll find a culture that has weathered centuries of change, yet remains steadfast and proud, expressed in the music, the crafts, and the warm smiles of the locals. For those seeking more than just a holiday, the Carpathians offer a journey into the very soul of Ukraine. Whether you're hiking along ancient trails, wandering through rustic villages, or simply pausing to take in the breathtaking views, you'll feel a sense of connection to the land, to the people, and to a way of life that values simplicity and harmony with nature. Here, shepherds known as hutzels have roamed these meadows and forests for centuries, their lives deeply intertwined with the rhythms of the mountains. Their traditions are woven into every aspect of daily life, from the way they care for their flocks to the songs they sing at dusk. The hutzels' connection to the land is spiritual, passed down through generations as both a livelihood and a legacy. Meeting the hutzels is a rare privilege, a window into a culture that is as rich as it is resilient. Gathered around a wooden table, families share stories and laughter, their tales echoing the legends of the mountains. Folk musicians fill the air with haunting melodies, their music a tapestry of folklore, faith, and the enduring spirit of the Carpathians. In these mountains, beauty is not just seen but felt, in the wildflowers that blanket the hillsides, in the hospitality that welcomes every traveler, and in the unbroken spirit of a people who have endured through hardship and history. Visitors are greeted with bread and salt, symbols of friendship and respect, and invited to become part of the story themselves. So come, let us venture together into this emerald heart of Europe. Walk the ancient paths, breathe the mountain air, and discover the stories that live in every stone and stream. The Carpathians are waiting to share their secrets with you, inviting you to experience a world where beauty, tradition, and the spirit of Ukraine remain forever unbroken. Imagine waking to a world painted in endless greens, where mist reveals ancient forests and wildflower meadows. The Carpathians are alive with the sounds of rivers, sheep bells, and wind through beech and fir. These mountains, rounded and wise, invite you to slow down and listen to nature's symphony. Wander from shadowy forests to open pollinators, high pastures bursting with flowers and panoramic views. Here, peace is vibrant and living, a reminder of the world's resilience. A few days in these mountains can reset your mind and spirit, reconnecting you with the earth's rhythms. In the Carpathian Mountains, shepherds live by the rhythm of the sun, rising each day with the first golden light that spills over the peaks. Their lives are woven into the fabric of nature, guided by the slow turning of the seasons and the ever-changing needs of their flock. The landscape is their calendar, and the sheep their constant companions. Through spring's lush meadows, summer's wildflower fields, autumn's golden slopes, and winter's quiet snows, the shepherds adapt, always attentive to the well-being of their animals. Their days begin long before the world stirs, gathering the flock in the cool, misty dawn. With loyal dogs at their side, they guide the sheep up steep mountain trails, moving steadily toward the high pastures where the grass is freshest and the air is crisp. Every step is familiar, every path a story passed down through generations. The shepherds know the land intimately, the hidden springs, the safest routes, the places where wild herbs grow thick and fragrant. Their connection to the land and animals is profound, built on years of observation, patience, and care. Each sheep is recognized, each pasture remembered, and every day brings a new lesson in humility and respect for nature's cycles. On the high mountain meadows, known as pollinators, shepherds pause to craft brinza cheese, a tradition as old as the hills themselves. Using only fresh milk, an open fire, and simple wooden tools, they transform the day's yield into wheels of sharp, tangy cheese. The smoky aroma of the fire mingles with the sharp scent of cheese, filling the rustic huts and marking the air with the essence of the highlands. Each batch is a testament to skill, patience, and the enduring wisdom of mountain life. As evening falls and the sun dips behind the ridges, shepherds return to their kolibas, simple wooden shelters. They gather around the fire, sharing hearty meals, laughter, and stories that echo with the voices of ancestors. Life here is shaped by routine and ritual, but also by a strong sense of community. Neighbors help one another, traditions are honored, and every task, no matter how small, carries meaning. In the Carpathians, meaning is found in connection to the work, to the culture, and above all to the land itself. This is the shepherd's timeless rhythm, echoing through the mountains, season after season. To know the Carpathians, you must know the Hutsuls, an indigenous people whose identity is woven into these mountains. Their culture blends ancient beliefs, Christianity, and reverence for nature. Folklore guides daily life, and their crafts, paisanki eggs, wood carvings, embroidered clothing, tell stories of resilience. The Hutsuls see the land as sacred, living in harmony with forests and rivers. Their wisdom is passed down through generations, connecting past and present. Meeting them is to encounter the living heart of the Carpathians. The Carpathians are not frozen in time. They blend ancient ways with modern life. Shepherds check weather on smartphones, and village homes combine old timber with new comforts. Modern architecture draws from Hutsul traditions, using local materials and sustainable design. Visitors can hike to shepherd camps by day and return to cabins with hot showers and Wi-Fi by night. This fusion sustains local communities and keeps culture alive. Hutsul traditions are not relics. They're a dynamic force, evolving with confidence into the future. Nestled in the heart of the Carpathian Mountains, the village of Krasnik is a place where time seems to slow down and the rhythms of nature shape daily life. Here, among rolling hills and ancient forests, stands Krasnik House, a remarkable creation that bridges the past and the future. This home is not just a building, it's a living testament to the enduring spirit of the Carpathians, where tradition and innovation meet in perfect harmony. With its bold, angular silhouette and striking black metal cladding, Krasnik House pays homage to the classic mountain cabins that have dotted these slopes for centuries. Yet it reimagines those familiar forms with a distinctly modern twist. Clean lines, expansive windows, and a design that both stands out and blends in. The house is a dialogue between old and new, a respectful nod to heritage while embracing the possibilities of contemporary architecture. Elevated gracefully on sturdy steel columns, the house appears to float above the hillside, almost as if it's hovering in the mountain air. This thoughtful design minimizes its footprint, preserving the delicate landscape and allowing native plants and wildlife to thrive beneath. It's a gentle intervention, one that honors the land rather than dominating it, and sets a new standard for building in sensitive environments. Step inside and you're greeted by a flood of natural light that pours through generous windows, illuminating warm wood finishes and inviting textures. The interior is inspired by the traditional koliba, a shepherd's hut known for its coziness and sense of refuge. Here, a modern hearth becomes the heart of the home, drawing people together just as it did in generations past. Every detail, from the choice of materials to the layout, is designed to evoke comfort, connection, and a deep sense of place. For travelers, Krasnik House is more than just a place to stay. It's an invitation to immerse themselves in the rhythms of Carpathian life. Guests experience the warmth of local hospitality, the flavors of regional cuisine, and the stories that have shaped this land for generations. All of this is offered with a level of comfort and attention to detail that redefines what rural tourism can be. Each morning, waking up to breathtaking mountain views, visitors are reminded of the beauty and fragility of this landscape. Krasnik House champions a new kind of tourism, one that is respectful, sustainable, and deeply rooted in local culture. It encourages guests to slow down, appreciate the environment, and become part of the ongoing story of the Carpathians. Krasnik House stands as proof that heritage is not something to be preserved in amber, but something to be celebrated and reinterpreted. By translating the essence of Carpathian tradition into a contemporary language, it ensures that the spirit of this place will continue to inspire for generations to come. In Ukraine's time of conflict, preserving culture in the Carpathians is an act of resistance. Every song, craft, and custom is a defiant statement of identity. Krasnik House's architects publicized their project to show Ukrainian culture is alive and evolving. Defending culture is as vital as defending territory. It is the nation's soul. Travelers support this cultural frontline, bringing economic help and international solidarity. Witnessing Hutzul traditions is witnessing resilience, a living link to centuries of survival. The Hutzuls protect a priceless piece of Ukraine's spirit, reminding us that culture is a nation's strongest weapon. Hospitality in the Carpathian villages is genuine and heartfelt. A stranger is treated as a friend. Wander through colorful villages and you'll be met with smiles, perhaps invited in for tea or honey cake. This spirit is rooted in a culture where survival depends on cooperation and community. Visitors who come with respect are welcomed not as customers but as guests. Small moments, sharing stories, gifts of wild berries, create lasting memories. Life here moves at a slower pace, with time for connection and mutual support. The Carpathian welcome is an invitation to become part of their world, if only for a while. Why do these mountains matter? Because they embody a rare, unbroken connection between people, place, and tradition. The Carpathians are a living repository of wisdom and resilience, offering peace and beauty in a troubled world. Shepherds here are philosophers of the land, reminding us of the value in simplicity and community. Their endurance through hardship inspires us all. In a world of crises, the Carpathians show the importance of balance and stewardship. By visiting and sharing their stories, we help protect this heritage for all humanity. The heart of Ukraine beats strong in these mountains, a beacon of hope, endurance, and beauty.